Good afternoon, families. Happy Friday. I hope this message finds you well, ready for a great weekend. I want to start with a huge thank you for a wonderful week, both on campus and in virtual school. The teamwork that has been coming through with parents and teachers has been absolutely incredible, and thank you. We had our first global citizenship assemblies of 2021 this week in both early childhood and elementary, and they were great. I hope your children enjoyed them. We talked to your child about the right to choose their own friends and join their own social groups. So feel free to talk to your child about what they learned. Thank you. I have just a few updates for this video. So first of all, in the body of the newsletter this week, you'll see a note about your child attending specialist classes. So PE, Spanish, music, and in elementary art. I did write a little brief paragraph for you, but it is important that we go ahead and start returning to what is going to be our new normal, and that we eliminate the exceptions that we've been making for children to miss those classes in lieu of attending other sports and such. We need to start returning to normal. So please read through that. Let me know if you have any questions, but it is time for the children to start returning to the specialist classes. In elementary this term, we will be returning to grading. So the children have to attend classes to have their grades. Early childhood will remain with the comments only. I will talk more about that in the parent rep meeting this coming week. So please make sure you read the notes from the parent reps meetings so you know what is said, and read through, like I said, the newsletter, and let me know if you have questions. For those of you who have children in virtual school, it is really important. Next Thursday and Friday, February 11th, we'll be having our material distribution. So please make sure you come by between 9 and 11 on Thursday or Friday and pick up your child's materials for the next 3 weeks. For those of you with children on campus, a few notes. It is very important that your child bring back his or her device every day with the battery fully charged. Children are coming to campus with dead iPads, or Chromebooks that aren't charged. When this happens, they can't attend class because we're still using those devices in school. Especially think about Spanish class, which is still 100% virtual. So please be sure that in the afternoon, when their classes are over, at the end of the day, to remind your child to plug in their device so that it comes back to campus each day with full charge. That's a big help to us. Thank you. I also want to make a note that children who are attending school on campus, who are attending in face-to-face school, when your child is sick or injured, or maybe you're going out of town, we're not allowing children just to hop into virtual school. Those days your child just needs to be absent. And I'm hoping that moving forward we can find a way to do that and have more flexibility, but at this moment we don't. And it's not because we don't want to, but it's very difficult from a planning perspective. As you know, we give out materials in 3-week intervals, and if your child is missing a day of school and want to go on virtual school, he or she won't have the necessary materials. It's also extremely difficult for teachers to plan. They plan according to children on campus and the exact number of children who are in virtual school. So it's very difficult for us to provide quality learning experiences with trying to move children back and forth. So please know, if your child is attending school on campus, if they're going to miss class for any reason, you're going out of town, they're sick or injured for any reason, they're just going to be absent that day, and just send your child's teacher a note letting them know. In the future, I would like to, especially for the older grades, because it is easier in the older grades, I would like to be able to provide some flexibility, but we're just working out how we can do that efficiently and with still providing quality. In the body of the newsletter this week, you'll see an introduction to our learning support services in primary. So please read through that, and I linked the emails to all of the learning support and teachers and counselors. Please reach out to any of the team if you have questions about how that works. We do have our parent meetings this coming week. So we will discuss things like using masks at recess, when we do and when we do not use masks at recess. Valentine's Day is coming soon. We'll talk about that, and the birthday protocols for celebrating children's birthdays. We'll talk about how to handle your child's individual yearbook picture. Any questions about bus services, Animal Nations t-shirts for elementary students. So we will be talking about that and a whole lot of other things at the parent rep meetings. The parent reps sent me all your questions, and I've got them on the agenda. So please make sure that after the parent rep meetings, you read through the notes so you know what was said. Early childhood parent reps, I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, February 9th. We'll start at 8:30. Because we're now doing the arrival, there's no way I can make it back in time for an 8:15 meeting. So we'll start at 8:30 for Tuesday, February 9th for early childhood parent reps. And for elementary parent reps, we'll have Thursday, February 11th, again starting at 8:30. And I think that's all I have for this week. It's a nice short one. It's been a great week. I've thoroughly enjoyed seeing the children on campus, and the 23% of kids that are still in virtual school are looking fantastic. So thank you for all your continued support and collaboration with the school. It's really making us all be able to do this, to be able to have face-to-face and virtual school in a hybrid model for our children during a pandemic. So thank you for your efforts and your collaboration. It's greatly appreciated. Everyone have a lovely weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next week.